Hey there, guys. This is Flamzeron, aka YouTube's Tasuke. You remember that Project Beast game that I was telling you guys about that was hinted at, yet pretty much confirmed because it's a little too elaborate to be a joke. But at E3 this year, they finally revealed what it was. It's a game called Bloodborne for the PS4. And we got to see some gameplay of it as well as a nice trailer for it. It looks pretty cool. People are saying that it's going to be a more offensive version of Dark Souls, which I think could be fun because, in the Dark Souls and even in Demon Souls, you do tend to play kind of defensively with your shield and whatnot. But here, I can only assume you're not going to have a shield. So, And they've already confirmed that you'll be able to make your own character, but because of this whole Victorian Renaissance sort of era, it makes me wonder how exactly it's going to work, how classes are going to work, or if you just kind of make a general avatar and then you get to find your weapons from there. Like you got that little saw thing. I hope you can use a sword. I want to be able to use a sword, even if I have to fable it and just have like a sword as well as like just a little pistol, which is what I did in Fable and what I will continue to do in Fable. But I guess that's kind of answers my own question now that I think about it, because Fable's not really Victorian, but that's a different. I guess I'll figure that out later. But anyway, like I said, it's going to be more offensive. The whole undead thing, and here it seems like they're trying to make the whole like curse thing going on more monstrous, and like you'll turn into like a monster. And people are speculating if blood has anything to do with it, and then maybe instead of souls, it'll be blood. I mean, like Bloodborne. The title kind of implies, that blood will play a pretty significant part in the game's story and world and whatnot. It makes me wonder kind of where this will all fit in the because I know the Demon Souls and Dark Souls and whatnot aren't really connected, but I mean, I feel like with each new game, it just seems like we keep getting closer and closer to figuring out what this actual curse is. And you can argue that, well, it's different here because you're turning into a monster. Well, in Demon Souls and Dark Souls, you turn into a monster. You would go hollow. Or at least in Dark Souls, you would go hollow. I don't remember what it was in Demon Souls. I think you just turn into a demon. Which is, basically kind of like the same general thing. But, I'm kind of starting to wonder if all these games are supposed to be kind of connected. And the guy kind of reminds me of a Marvelous Chester a little bit. It's probably just the coat, but also the crossbow gun thing makes me wonder what role he'll play. From what I've heard, that Bloodborne was in development as early as the completion of the Artorias of the Abyss DLC. So maybe Marvelous Chester is supposed to be a reference to this. Who knows? But I guess we'll find out at some point when we eventually get to play this game. I'm looking forward to it. This will be probably one of the first games I get on my PS4 when I eventually get one. It should be fun. This is definitely one game to make me push for a PS4. I'm kind of iffy still on the Renaissance design. I mean, I'll still get it, and I'll still play it and enjoy it, and I'll enjoy the horror aspect of it. But in terms of like just a medieval RPG, it's kind of makes me wonder exactly like, am I going to be able to have like a sword and shield kind of character in this, or am I going to have to like just sacrifice a few things? I can do sword and gun. I'll probably end up doing that in Kingdom Under Fire 2, which is also coming to PS4, but yeah, we're getting to... This game looks pretty cool. We're going to have to start saving up some monies, fans, for a PS4. I was going to anyway. Like I said in the Onigiri video, which I recorded earlier, I'm probably going to end up getting a Wii U and PS4. Probably even an Xbox One if they make a new Banjo, which I think there's a chance. But yeah, Bloodborne. I think Dark Souls is the quote unquote Souls series is kind of done now. And if I can't see them making a Dark Souls 3 at least. Maybe another one. Maybe Dragon Souls or Beast Souls or Poo Poo Souls. I'd play that. I'd play the fuck out of Poo Poo Souls. But yeah, Bloodborne. It's gonna be awesome. And that's pretty much all I have to say about it. Overall, I'm excited about it, but I want to see more of the character customization and creation, as well as like the different weapon types and armor types. I kind of want to see exactly what we're going to be able to do in this game. So, yeah. This is Flamesar, aka YouTube Tasuke, signing out. Bye-bye, and make sure your blood doesn't boil. We don't want to see you turning into a monster. Lame joke. Sorry. Bye.